Seun Kuti has been arrested. Oshe, Nigerian police force dey work. We don't see una work. Congratulations, police. Seun Kuti has been arrested. Bravo! I commend the Nigerian police force for that. For showing us that our justice system is actually still working. But I have something to say, especially when you're a public figure. If you're a celebrity, if you are known, if you're rich, if you're wealthy, you need to be very, very careful. Because gone are those days when they always say it is the rich, the famous people that get away with anything. These days, the government always wants to use the social media celebrities as scapegoats to prove that they are working. In fact, the more popular you are, the more careful you need to become, because these governments are now using us, the figures, as scapegoats. Because it is only when we do something that it is loud. It is only when we do something that it is viral. It is only when we do something that they are quick to arrest. Once you have a name and a brand, that is when you will know that police is working. And they would want, actually when you are viral, they will be very happy to want to pick you just to prove a point. Why am I saying this? There are lots of crimes that are going on, and the police is not as fast as they are. Sometimes they go tell you, say they don't get fuel, this one, that one not happen. But once you're a public figure and you are viral, they will always want to use you as a scapegoat. So this is just a gentle reminder for those of you who are famous, who want to be famous, who are already famous. You need to be very, very careful. You need to watch your temper. Don't get me wrong. I am not saying what Seun Kuti did is right. Nope. Very wrong to raise your hand on a police officer. We don't know what transpired between Seun Kuti and the police officer. But I don't think a civilian can just wake up and slap a police officer with gun. If you watch that video very well, you're an intelligent person, you will see that for that police officer to be humble, he gets something where he don't do. Police officer wey hold gun, no dey humble like that for civilian. In for don't kakam. So, him do something. Wetin make am say Seun slap am? Him do like this. Our normal police, they go give you ta. If you know, you know. Let's be honest. I have been a victim of police brutality. I have worked with police. I have been a victim also. Recently, I was paraded by a lady who videoed me on the internet. And people were excited. Police arrested Blessing. Police arrested Blessing. The intelligent people were saying, what did Blessing do? In as much as I'm controversial, some of you might not like my opinion, some of you might not like my lifestyle, but there is what is called law. What did she do? Well, in a rush. Whoever was videoing me was not after justice. Whoever was videoing me was after clout. Oh, this Blessingceo. And they were quick to throw the belt because it is Blessingceo. They wouldn't do it to some other person. The person just wanted to prove a point. The essence of that video that they always make is not because they want justice. It's because they want to see those so-called famous people that you like go down. So you need to be very careful, especially in a country like this, where if you don't have connection, you don't have money, and you don't have power, anything can go. You know, sometimes I smile when they say, oh, Blessing, you went to Kirikiri. I smile because even when I got to Kirikiri, prison is filled with a lot of innocent people that don't have voices. That is the truth. A lot of innocent people are in prison. Everybody in prison are not criminals. Why am I making this video? You need to be careful, especially if you are a known face. We are the targets right now. They are looking for one small thing that you will do so that they will use you and glorify Nigeria. So that they will say, for them to arrest this celebrity, for them to arrest a whole Shewukuti fella Pekin, government they war. So we need to be careful. You need to control your temper. You need to stay off temptation. Because a lot of these people are after your career. They just want to use you as a scapegoat. This is just me advising from a sisterly point of view. I don't want to come and start dragging anybody or insulting anybody. I'm only telling you right now, the more public you are, the more vulnerable you are. Gone are those days when public figures used to enjoy some sort of liberty. Right now, they won't prove, say then they walk. And not only we where they famous, people say then they walk. Because now when they catch famous person, now in they go viral. Now in they trend. Now in the world go no say, Nigerian police they walk. So you need to be careful. If they get you angry, please calm down. I'm going to use myself as a simple example. And I'm going to tell you how I handle the police force when I come in contact with any of them. So pay attention to my own advice and my own experience. First of all, forget the noise of what you see on the internet. The internet is different from real life. And in reality, I have necessarily never been harassed by the police. This is my strategy. Because I have seen so many brutality of police, that police can shoot you. There was a day I was driving and a police was drunk and he said he's going to shoot my glass. That was the first and the last time of me ever challenging police. Because he was ready to shoot my glass. The only luck I had that day was that this thing was happening in a very busy road. So when he was hitting my glass with his gun, people came down. If it was a quiet road, I don't know what would have happened. On that day, I learned my lesson. This was about 4 years ago. Never to confront police. Never to raise my voice. No matter how inhuman they are. Sometimes police can be annoying. They will trigger you to say what you're not supposed to say. I learned how to smile at police. If I'm getting to a junction where I'm seeing police, I am smiling. No matter how angry I am. I can open my teeth. Oh, got me, have fun. They'll find me something. I come. I try to be lenient with them. Because you see that gun they are holding, it is power. It is power. Before they want to come and do any law, they don't do papa. So I learned how to smile with them. Personally, for me, I have never necessarily been harassed by police after that incident I had, because I learned how to follow them. Even when people lay false allegation against me and they take me to police station, I'm always very lenient. Let me tell you what police used to talk about me in real life. When I get to the police station, when people lay allegation against me, police will say, Blessing, you are controversial. Because people always use my social media to judge my personal life. They don't know that most of the things we do online is content. When I get to the police station, I don't talk. I don't raise my voice. I'm always very, very calm. I'm always very, very nice. I'm always smiling because I understand that as a police officer, as a uniformed person, they love respect. In as much as in this part of the world, many police officers have downgraded themselves. We still have credible police officers, but we still have a lot of loose police officers who have downgraded themselves. So it is very easy. It is very easy to disrespect a police officer. Very, very easy. Because most of them have sold themselves so cheap. That's the truth. But I had to learn it. Not just because I have had an encounter with police, because I have also worked with police. I have worked with the Nigerian Police Force Pension, and at the back end, I have seen a lot of struggles that they are struggling with, which I don't want to come and start saying in this video. Sometimes when you see them, they have emotional problem, they have lots of things is going on in their head, and they are holding gun. So every police officer demand respect from a civilian. No matter how big you are. In fact, they respect you more when you are big and you can regard them. I'm telling you the honest truth. So that's how I learned how to follow police. Yes, there was a recent video of me that went viral, that trended, where a woman was videoing me and police was walking me into a car. If you noticed, that video did not have a volume. Do you know why that video did not have a volume? Because the woman who claimed that I am bullying her was the one bullying me on the video. She was the one insulting me. She was the one calling me prostitute. There's nothing she didn't call me in that video. They insulted me. So when she was posting the video, she was smart enough to take away the voice. Because she knows that if she posts it like that, they will drag her. If you noticed in the video that trended, I did not talk, unlike Blessing. I didn't say a word. The police officers just approached me. My name is so and so person. You've been invited to so and so place. I walked and I followed them. I followed them immediately where I see gun. Because I understand that gun is a small god. I don't like to be embarrassed. I followed them. Even while we were on our way to the police station, even when we were on our way to our location, they told me, are you this calm? That they were thinking I was going to do gra-gra. The complainants gave them a wrong perception about me, that I was going to come and do gra-gra because I'm controversial. So they felt if they see me in real life, I go on do. No, I'm a very calm person in real life. So they were impressed. I don't stress police. If you invite me, I will come. If you call me, I will come. That is me. It's except when the police now begins to cross their boundary, because there are some times that police actually intimidate you. Yes, they will trigger fear into you. You also have your rights. But while you're also fighting for your rights, you need to be strategic enough to be alive. So you go use brain first, take come up for the police station before you begin fight for that right. Because if you do gra-gra for police station, you go see anyhow. Because you are in their caban. It's like somebody coming into your office. Everybody now go for an office. So once you enter police station like this, you suppose humble. Because if you know humble, they go reduce you. They go humble you. So that's my experience with the police, Nigerian police force. They have not necessarily manhandled me before. Anytime I go to the police station, they treat me nice and I go back home. That's the truth. Whatever nonsense you are hearing on the internet, that's not true. All those ones that are just fabricated lies that a lot of people just want to lie to trend. I have never been molested or harassed after that incident I had by the police. They're always nice to me. Okay, Blessing, somebody wrote a petition against you. Come and write your statement. When I finish writing the statement, when they even see the Blessing self, sometimes they are tired. Because sometimes when you see people write petition against me and you get to see me in real life, I'm very humble. Police will be trying to match the personality they see on the media, because when you see me on the media and someone write petition against me, you go inside the craze. But sometimes when they see me in real life, I'm very respectful, I'm very humble, I'm very down to earth. I respect law. And you ain't nothing anybody is saying. All those ones that just fabricated stories. When people don't like you, they just say anything to dent you. So, this is my own advice to the civilians out there, especially if you're a public figure. Biko, please, I am begging you. Dobale. The more richer you get, the more famous you get, the more vulnerable you become. That's the truth. See R. Kelly today in the jail. See Kobe today in the jail. See Kwekweremadi today in the jail. See me, I don't go prison, I don't come back. Play. See Sheon Kuti. And a lot of celebrities that have gone to prisons that you don't even know. Yes, so you need to be careful once you are out there. That's what I had to learn. You understand? The more you become famous, the more you become a target. There are sometimes when you are not out there, when you're not yet a public figure, nobody send you, you can say anything and get away with it. But as you begin to climb the ladder of success, you begin to pick your word one by one. Not because what you're saying is bad or is wrong, it's because you have become a target. You have become a spotlight. Everybody's waiting for you to just say one thing. So you become constructive with your word. You be in the middle, you sit on the fence. You no go support anybody. Maybe no contact say, oh, you know, because of say you like this one. That's what I learned over time, because I believe on learning on the job. And that's the reason why I love myself. I love my strengths. I became who I am today because I started learning from my job. Most of the things I know, people did not teach me. I learned the lessons. I made mistakes and I learned. So that's why I am very strong, because I come out of those mistakes and I use it to teach people. And that's why I'm very vocal and very outspoken. So I pray that Sheon Kuti is able to resolve it with them, because first of all, it is wrong to slap a police officer, no matter what they do to you. Very wrong. Under the law, it is wrong. So I don't know what triggered him to slap. So no matter what police do to you, I beg, no raise your hand on them. Biko. Rather, just be calm. I had to learn to be calm with police. May they not go give you ta. After the ta. This is quite the woman, the pregnant woman that they killed the last time. She don't die, you say she don't die. Whether they dismiss the police officer, they put him in prison, you don't die, you say you don't die. Once you see gone, my sister, just humble. My brother, just humble. That's what I learned. So let's learn to talk with them with every courtesy. Most of them are going through a lot. The society is not even helping the police. Most of them are not even well paid. A lot of things is going around them. So when you see them like this, just give them small courtesy. Police like respect. In fact, when I see police, the first thing why they greet, good evening, sir. Sean, sir. I know they form for police. No matter how small you are. Sean, sir. They go say, oh, fine girl, they go. The police know they stop me for road. They go. Except people just won't use me, they shine. All these people where they use police harass, they use me, they shine. But for real life, police know they harass me for road. Police know they harass me. Police never harassed me before because I know how to respect them. I know how to accord them that respect, and I know how to respect myself. So I pray that Seun Kuti comes out of this. After all, he will get a good lawyer. Nothing is there in going to prison. If you go prison, you will come out. Do you understand? If you go prison, you will come out. Prison helps you unlearn and relearn, to think and unthink, right? So there's really nothing wrong with going to prison. The circumstances can just carry you there. You understand? Anything can carry you there. It doesn't make you a criminal. So let's learn from public figures. You guys should learn from us. The mistakes that we have made, the utterances that we have made. Sometimes you can even make these mistakes. You don't know that you made mistakes. There were lots of things I learned inside prison that I didn't know that was crime. Things that you and I are still doing. That if somebody wants to nail you now, they will nail you with it. There's many things we were doing that I didn't even know was crime. When I went to prison and came back, I now understood some certain things that are actually under the law that is a crime. You don't know that it's a crime until they hold you. Do you understand? So that's the reason why I decided to make this video. So I can also teach you, when you become a public figure, please, you need to be careful. You need to watch your utterances. Me, I'm very controversial. But right now, I had to learn that, to watch my utterances, to pick my words. Not because I'm afraid. No. But because there's a law governing all of us. There's a law protecting all of us. There are some certain things people will also do to me. I can also go and arrest them. I can also go and detain them. That's why you see that most of these bloggers that defame you, they don't have faces. They are running, they are masquerade. So when you are faithful, when you are a brand, you need to start picking your words. Yes, that's what I learned by force. You need to start choosing your words. You need to be a bit constructive about the things you say, because you never know what you will say that will defame somebody, or that will become a cyber crime. And right now, everybody is putting eyes on the cyber because they know that everybody is on the media. So while you are opening those fake accounts, doing those nonsense behind your keypad, you need to be careful. There are lots of penalties for cyber crime. Just like Seun Kuti slapped this police officer. The person who videoed Seun Kuti did not start from the beginning of the fight. The person just saw Seun Kuti and videoed a 1 minute clip or 60 seconds clip. We just saw slap, push. We don't know what started. So when you're a celebrity, you should always know that people are looking for one thing, small thing that you will do. They don't want to know this. Now, nobody wants to know the story behind it. They just saw that Seun Kuti slapped police officer. And whoever who made that video did not start from the beginning. No. He just made sure he captured when Seun was giving him slap. Bam! That was all they needed to post to persecute the young man. So let's be careful, especially when you're a celebrity, because all of us, we are now vulnerable. I love you guys. Until I see you guys next time. Love you. Stay safe and be safe. Okay, guys. Bye-bye.